So this was all about eco-development. Now we'll come to the tiger, human-tiger conflicts. And there are two things which is very important about Sundarban tiger. People say it is a man-eater, and secondly that it has got a strain behavior. Going back to the history, it's very old. If you see that in 1881 to 82, 161 men were carried away by the tiger, and 3 tigers were killed. Tiger was supposedly a reward was there for 200 rupees for killing a tiger, and tiger was thought to be best. Post 1973, hunting stopped in our country as well as in Bangladesh. The emphasis was on tiger conservation. So, but with the tiger we have conflict. There are 2 types of conflicts. One, man is killed by the tiger. A second, tiger is killed by the man. So these I told you this is mainly inside the forest. It has not happened, not when a single time that tiger came out to the village and killed a human being. In the last week only 3 people got killed, but people only get killed when they enter the tiger area, so-called forest area. And this is the photograph of 1995. This is a panchayat building, and these are the people who have come to see this tiger tamasha because there is a revenge feeling. I mean, the tiger has killed so many of us, we will also kill the tiger, and the people have come here to see this. So I try to classify this conflict into inside forest and outside forest. Then another problem of tiger that you always read in the newspaper, tigers are entered with the village. This I also try to classify into 2 groups. One, the tiger enters into the village, let's say cattle, and comes back on its own. What do we do? Most of the time put a trapping cage in the forest. I have tried to trap the tiger in the forest, take it to the good forest area and release it. Second is the permanent string. When the tiger enters into the village and it gets lost. Now what do? There is only option that you chemically immobilize this tiger, put it into a translocation cage, bring it into, take it from the forest area, take it to a good forest area and then release it. I'll show you a video about that. Now the major causes of tiger strain, we say these are the causes: territorial fight, there is a fight between a young male and an old male, breeding littering time. This is the time when tigers do stray into the village. Forest and village. There are many villages in the Sundarban. The boundary between these villages and the forest is a very small stream, and incidentally this stream gets silted up during and it gets literally dried during the tidal condition. I mean there is the low tide. So tiger can easily walk into the village. The villages of Shamsher Nagar, Kalikala, Pargum, there is hardly any boundary between the forest area and village. So tiger walks into the village. And in such a busy way, and when from the forest we see at a cattle tied to the rope, he finds such a easy prey. And sometimes the injury unavoidable. Many times you see that we caught the tiger and then we take it to zoo and it stays over there because it has lost its stamina. I'll quickly finish. Now this, how did the main problem of Sundarban wildlife management is the managing this conflict. This is the main emphasis on this. Entire period from 1973 when we started the Project Tiger to this time, I tried to put it into the 3 generations. The first generation was from 1973 to 1988 when we had the National Forest Policy. In this period, people were killed, many fishermen, honey collectors, coop operators, because we still have the clear filling coops. We don't have. Bangladesh still have the clear filling coops. And tiger were killed by the poachers, retail etiquetting. Total staying case was 3, not 3. What we did, we introduced this mask. And we also had these electric dummies. These electric dummies were charged with the electricity pattern. And our understanding was that if some tiger touches these dummies and gets a shock, it will not touch a human being. God knows this became success or not. But as these were made with the clay, and there are too many numbers of rainy day, so they all went. This mask became very popular in Western countries. Whenever you because mask is a part of Western culture. So it became very popular, but I don't know whether there were many takers in the Sundarbans or not. And we also tried the sweet water dairy. Our understanding was, this is what happens, we tried to replicate our ideas on the wildlife. We had an idea that as the tiger takes the saline water, probably it has got the high blood pressure because of taking the saline water. So it has got irritating behavior, and because of this irritating behavior it is. You see, we all agreed to it. I mean, maybe that after 30 years somebody will come in my place and say, and they will also laugh. So these are the three things we tried, and probably did not give us a very good results. Incidentally, when I was in Sundarbans as a deputy director, once we take any tiger captured and kept in the zoo, we used to carry the saline water. Because our tiger takes the saline water, no, that water will not do. I have carried on. Then the second generation is from 1988 to 2000. What happened in 1988? As per the policy guideline, we started eco-development. We said that joint forest management is one of our policy guidelines. What we'll do, we'll take the help of the local people in managing our forest. And this has given us some dividends. We started fencing our areas Goran Kevan, vegetative fence, so that the tiger do not come out from the forest. We also started the tranquilization squad. I mean, we started having people who can tranquilize the tiger. When the tiger stays into the village, we can tranquilize. Secondly, we started also the nylon net fencing. When you saw that we can't fell so many trees, we started nylon net fencing along the forest area. Most of you have seen Sundarbans, you have seen the nylon. What we did, we tried to control the people entering into the forest area, and we started eco-development work so that there are more number of farm days than the forest days. So what we did, we started eco-development program in villages. We gave emphasis on farm-based activities, and coop operation was stopped in 2004. And so is the Nipa collection also started in 2004. But 2001 we had two very big problems. In an area which is very close to one of our camp, a tiger strayed. People killed that tiger and cut it into 3 pieces and dumped the tiger body into the river. And in another area, they took out the gun from the forest and killed the tiger with that gun, and then they threw that gun. So we lost 2 tigers in 2001, and that was a very big learning for us. So we changed from 2001. From the 2001, 2 stray tigers were killed by the people. Human deaths were reduced because of all those works, and straying also reduced because of fencing and all. Now our mitigation method was, we thought that we will use nylon net fencing in entire interface. We will reduce the reaction time. Why did these 2 tigers got killed? Because people gave us information that tigers entered the village. We didn't have enough courage to go to the village because we are not equipped. We didn't have this type of dress, so that we are worried that if we, and we did not have the many people who could tranquilize the tiger. So we were worried if we go to the village, there was only one person who was Gopal Tati who could tranquilize the tiger. We didn't know that what to do then. So what we did, that we tried to reduce the reaction time, and now we have the 6 tiger straying compact force. I mean, there are people who are well equipped, they have got the gun, they have got the tranquilizing gun, they have got the proper tool, they have got something like the tiger guard, they can reach to the places. So every second month you read a story in the newspaper, then one tiger is strayed and it has been captured by the forest department. And we also have this nylon net fencing. Now we are changing this, most likely again with the help of WWF, and we'll change these mangrove trees with bamboo. And then we'll change this with the RC spores, so that these mangrove trees are protected. Many small things in research and development we could do. Earlier we used to release the tiger from the land. One of our person used to sit on the tree and he used to pull this rope and tiger used to get released. So we all used to be in danger. We used to remain, the fellow used to remain in the tree. We used to go crackers and all them is to take that fellow to the boat. Now we release it from the boat. That's the one thing which you could do. I'll quickly finish now. Another thing, we critically evaluated the eco-development works, that which development works, which eco-development works has given us the good conservation dividend, which has been accepted by the people. Like we found that desilting of the irrigation channel has given us a good dividend, or we found that pisciculture has given us a good dividend, because people already had some skill. Like apiculture has given us a very good dividend. In fact, the amount of honey which we collect through the apiculture is 4 times than what we collect from the white. We also ear tagged and put the sensor in the tiger's tail to study its straying deer, whether the same tiger is coming or not. We tried in 4 cases. In first case it stayed here, we released here, it again strayed here. Then we released here in Dhuri Bashane incidentally. So this way we studied eco-development was, we also studied the straying deer. Another thing that earlier, whenever we used to capture a tiger, we never used to treat it, we just used to release it. Now, if a tiger is captured, sometimes we find this disease or some disease, we try to treat it and then only release it. This is the major achievement which in Bangladesh actually they also did it, and we found that Sundarban tiger is a little smaller in size. You say again it's a Bengali character, okay? But it's a small, male tiger is about 90 kg and female is about 80 kg. And its the food is also small. So this is the major thing. We weighed the tiger with the spring balance. We also weighed with the proper weighing machine, and we found that its size is small. We also undertook the osteological studies, and we found that all longer bones are very small size. So this is the way ahead. We thought that we'll continue our research on ethology and staying here. We'll continue with alternate livelihood program. We'll try to fence the entire endeavor and allotment fencing. We'll restock the prey base. This is we are trying. We are bringing the deer from the different deer park. Then we are, once it is, they get acclimatized with the mangrove vegetation, and then we are releasing the FC generation. We'll also have a treatment center in Chaudhali now. We have to send all them to Calcutta Zoo. We'll do the solar light on fringe embankment and do the community patrolling on voluntary basis, and we'll continue with very important things and how to do the country. Now, what we can do with the Bangladesh? 2 things we can do with the Bangladesh, like transfer of good management practice. There are many things which have been tried by us, like narrow net fencing, which has given us a good result. Like tranquilization training, this has given us a good result. In Bangladesh, whenever a tiger is strayed into the village, it gets killed by the mob. First time they could retrieve a tiger after so many years in the month of February. So that probably, that capacity is available with us. There are so many people who are trained in chemical control and action. They know how to retrieve a tiger. That they can learn from us. We can also learn anything from them. Like rainwater harvesting. That has a very good with them. Like there are many things which we can learn from each other. Like even the fishing technology. I mean, there are fishermen and more capable. I mean, they use otters and all. And we'll also share the intelligence information. What happens that once we catch some criminals, most of the time we come to know if he has left country, it has got a very porous water and it has entered into the Bangladesh. Now we don't know what to do. So these are the 2 things. They appear to be only 2 sentences, but there are many things hidden in it. We can share these things with the Bangladesh. With that, I stop. Thank you. This presentation was made by Anjan. It was his master's voice. I only gave a voice. Thank you, Anjan, for making good presentation. And this is the tiger which we released after treating it for 4 months. Thank you.
একটা সার্ভ করে করবো